Hey Artland, how are you guys doing today? In today's video, I want to show you guys how to do a close-up version of Shin Godzilla's face. Now, to start off with this, we're going to begin with the eye. So I'm going to start kind of like right about here, and I'm just going to make a small circle shape for the eye. So just kind of like a small circle. Now, right here, I'm going to draw a smaller circle in here. I'm going to color this in. Just try to leave a little bit white and leave a little bit of space around the edge. Now, right above here, I'm just going to draw kind of like a little curved line like this. And then I'm just going to draw another kind of little curved line right here. Then I'm going to make kind of like a little skinny line right here. Now, he's got a lot of texture on him, and his eyebrow is really kind of bumpy. So to start off with this, you just want to kind of make a line that's just going to kind of be kind of wavy and bumpy right here, kind of squiggly. I'm going to add another little bump right there. And then I'm just going to add kind of like another wavy, kind of bumpy line right above here. Just kind of lots of little bumps on here. There's going to be a lot of texture in this drawing. I'm also going to add just another little line just so it kind of looks like it's connected. Now, starting right about here, I'm just going to make kind of like a bumpy line. It's going to go up and then down. And then right over here, I'm going to make a line. It's just going to kind of go down like this, kind of curved. Then I'm going to add another kind of little small bump right here. And then a little line is going to kind of go up and down. And then a line here is just going to kind of curve down. Then I'm going to make kind of like a curved line right here. And then a little line kind of right here. I'm just going to color this in just so we can kind of see that's where like the nose is going to be. Now, starting here, I'm just going to kind of make a line. It's just going to curve down for the mouth. And then I'm going to leave this right here because we're going to have to add a lot of teeth in this mouth. So I'm just going to kind of come back up here towards the top of the head. And we're just going to kind of add a few more little bumps along here. And then I'm just going to add kind of like a few more right around here. And I'm just going to kind of bring these right to the end of the paper. Now we can kind of come in here and get the mouth. So what I want to do is I just kind of want to lay this out first. So I'm going to start right here and add like another small bump that kind of goes down and curves in. And then I'm just going to kind of make a really kind of wavy dotted kind of line. And then I'm going to kind of bring this up to here and it's going to kind of curve around. Then I'm going to do kind of the same thing down here, just kind of, a lot of kind of broken little lines right around here. I'm going to kind of curve it in. Then I'm going to make another line that goes out and then curves in. Then I'm just going to kind of make like a wavy line, kind of curve it around. And then just kind of like another little line goes right to here. Then I'm just going to kind of make a line that goes right up to here. And then I'm going to start here and then draw like another one. And then I'm just going to kind of add a few more of these kind of long curved lines. Then I'm going to make a little line that's going to kind of go out and it's just going to kind of curve right down to here. Then starting back here, I'm just going to kind of add another little layer of like some bumps right there. And then I'm just gonna add a couple more kind of little bumpy lines right here. And another line's gonna go out and then just kind of curve down. So now what we wanna do is we wanna add some details on here, and there are gonna be a lot of them. So let's kind of start with the mouth. So the mouth has lots and lots of teeth in it. So it's kind of like rows of teeth. They're like small teeth that are kind of growing down into these larger teeth. So let's kind of start off with some of the small teeth up here. So to make these, you're just gonna kind of make these kind of small little V shapes with kind of like a curved line at the top. So they're just gonna kind of be like all over the place. Kind of put them in different little spots all around here. Kind of put some close together, some far apart. And then the next row is gonna be some kind of like medium shaped ones. So these are gonna be kind of closer together. I'm just gonna kind of fill these in all the way around here. And then the next row, they're gonna be the bigger teeth. So I'm just gonna kind of fill these in. They're just gonna be kind of curved back a lot of times. You can leave some bigger spaces in between them, or you can keep them closer together. Just kind of keep them behind those other teeth there. And then you can even add some back here. I'm gonna add just like another little line for his mouth, and then you can add some more back here too. His mouth is just kind of filled with teeth. Now on the bottom row, he doesn't quite have as many teeth, but he still has quite a few. So I'm just gonna kind of start off kind of filling in some of these like empty little spaces here with some teeth. And then I'm just gonna kind of come in here and add some more in just some random spots, kind of like some different sizes. I'm gonna put some kind of smaller ones around here too. And then you can always put kind of like a few in the back there as well. And then I'm just gonna kind of take this line and kind of curve it right down to there. Okay, so now we want to come in here and start adding all of our different details. So if I go too fast through this part, just make sure that you guys hit the pause buttons and kind of slow it down just so you guys can catch up. And I'm going to try to get Miami's tail out of here. So there's going to be a lot of details in here. So let's kind of start right around the eye. So I'm going to kind of start here, and I'm just going to kind of add a long kind of curved line right around the eye. And then I'm just gonna kind of come in here and add a lot of extra little kind of curved lines right around there. A few kind of curved little dash lines around there. And then I'm gonna add kind of like a few lines right above the eye too. Maybe a few more up here. Then I'm just gonna kind of add just some different little lines here. Right here, just kind of make kind of like a wavy, bumpy line, just kind of show where his lip is. His lip is really big. Gonna kind of add just a few kind of extra little curved lines all over the place in here. Lots of extra lines all over the place. Kind of add some extra little lines all around here. Just going to kind of fill these in with lots of curved lines everywhere. Now when I come down here, I'm going to kind of add just some extra kind of little long lines kind of all along these like little edges and bumps here. Just going to kind of add some extra little lines everywhere. And I'm just going to kind of fill these in with all sorts of lines. Now you just want to kind of keep adding all these little lines everywhere. There's kind of lots of little lines. They're kind of wrinkly looking. You can kind of add extra ones in here. And this is really going to add that texture to our Shin Godzilla face here. It's So just kind of lots and lots of little lines. There's no right or wrong way to do this, just kind of fill them up. I'm gonna kind of put some more little lines right back here too. Just kind of really fill these up with lots of lines, give them lots of texture. I'm gonna add kind of like a few extra lines kind of going horizontal too, just to kind of add some detail. I'm gonna add just a few kind of long lines right around his face up here. Some kind of long lines right around his eye. And I'm going a little bit faster through here just because there are so many different lines in here that we could be sitting here forever drawing all these. So I'm just kind of going through. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way to do this, guys. Just want to fill these in with lots of little lines everywhere. And it will definitely look good no matter what you guys do. So just kind of fill it in here. Lots of little lines everywhere. Now, as I get up here, I'm just going to kind of make a few more kind of longer, wavier lines, and then just a couple more here. And then I'm just going to kind of add a few going down the head there. Then I'm just going to kind of add a few kind of long, wavy lines up here. And then kind of that same thing, just add lots of little lines inside each one, different sizes, just to show different parts of like textures and whatnot. Different things all along here too. Gonna kind of add some more lines up there. Just kind of add different details all over. Gonna kind of add some of these around here. And then just kind of fill it up with lots of lines in here, guys. There's no, like I said, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Just kind of keep filling up these lines. I'm just kind of going a little crazy with everything. And then you just want to kind of keep adding these everywhere. Just kind of put them all over the place. Now when we get to this spot over here, these lines, I'm going to kind of add these lines going straight up and down, because it almost kind of looks like he's got gills over here. So you just want to add these lines kind of going straight up and down. And I'm just going to keep doing this all the way along here. And then you can even add some on the top as well. Kind of add some extra little lines here. Then when you get to here, I'm just going to kind of make these really kind of wavy and long. And just like lots of different lengths all along here. Make one right along here, another big line right here, kind of like a big triangular V shape up here. And then I'm just gonna kind of fill this in with like some curved lines, just so we can add this. He's got these like different colors over here, so I'm just gonna kind of add these in here. A few little extra lines inside here for some more texture, some quick little lines. Then I'm gonna kind of add another long line right here. And then these lines, I'm going to kind of make them go side to side at first. Lots of little curves, just kind of side to side. And then I'm going to kind of add these extra long, kind of wavy lines in here. And then we're just going to kind of add a few more in here just for some different details and texture. Then over here, I'm just going to kind of add a few more all along here. And we're just going to kind of fill these up all over the place. Now up here he's got some spikes coming out, or his dorsal fins, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to kind of make some pointy, wavy lines up here. I'm going to make some lines that are really close together in here. They're just going to kind of go all the way up there. And then he's got these kind of more traditional, you know, Godzilla looking ones down here. They're just going to kind of be spiked out a little bit. We don't have much room for them, but kind of still put a few little lines in there, a little more texture along here. And then you guys can just kind of come in here and just fill it up with all sorts of different details and designs. I'm gonna kind of put a few lines over here by his mouth. Sometimes it's good when you're doing a drawing like this, when you're really looking close at it, it's kind of like to step back a little bit, kind of look at it, see where you think you need some more details, and then kind of come in here and just add everything wherever you want to put it. But there you go. There is your drawing of the Shin Godzilla close-up face. Now, like I said, there's so many details. You guys can kind of keep going in, keep adding more things, but it's totally up to you how you guys want to do it. Now, I'm going to fast forward and start coloring this. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you like any more, please let me know. And we're getting closer and closer to 10,000 subscribers, so keep hitting that subscribe button, keep sharing it, and can't wait to hit that milestone with you guys. Thanks for watching and thanks for supporting the channel, everybody.